All right, everyone, I am back. It looks to me on my phone like it's a little bit better. I can't guarantee it, but I think we're doing a little bit better. I hope the rest of you guys find it again real quick. Not sure what happened. It gave me error messages that I was blocked from broadcasting and using communications features and all kinds of weird stuff. So, again, I'm not sure what it was. I apologize for any inconvenience. And hope you all find the stream back again real quick. Looks much better. Thank you. Yeah, it stinks that I had to go to... initial problem was... it may have even been a Roadcraft issue. I don't know, because I'd got that message from Roadcraft first saying about the communications being blocked, or the connection to the server being lost. All right, one last barrel. Thank you, Dust Bunny. Welcome back yourself. Hope everybody else finds their way back. Hit the like button. Thank you very much, Dust Bunny. Appreciate you. No glitchy anymore. That's what we like. No glitchy. Oh, not that one. I gotta change trucks. Picture's nice and clear now. Good. All right, we're gonna go get these things dropped off and sold and have no more barrels. Dusty barrels. Some of them are dusty, some of them are wet. Dusty bunny barrels. Oof. Now, I don't know. It could have even been an internet issue. Could have dropped off for a second. Oh man, this is better be an awful lot of beams the way this thing's struggling getting up the hill. Because this ain't even the steepest hill it's got to climb. What an idiotic emoji. You picked it. Tires, tires. Everywhere are tires. Okay, that guy's just now arriving at the gas station, so we might be able to sneak all the way through and not have to worry about seeing him. Or he'll sneak up on us right at the bridge. There it is, Tifletown. Between here and the port's all we got left to pick up, other than those chunks of concrete. There's the bridge. I don't see anybody coming across it yet. Oh, I was trying to turn and for some reason she wouldn't turn. Kind of like right there, just didn't want to go. There's somebody coming across the bridge right now. Just getting on it. Now, is he coming my way or is he turning? He's turning. You do. You just did. I'm not sure what it is exactly. Ooh, it's a slow climb. Let's see now. If my math is correct and the game doesn't rip me off like it likes to do, we should be real close to like 19 or 20 barrels or beams that we get out of all these. I didn't see where we were at rolling in, but we're at 732 now. It actually looks like a cheese tray with sliced cheese on it. Must have been made by somebody from Wisconsin. All right, let's get this guy parked somewhere. What? Well, I guess I can't park it over there because then he's right in the way. No, that's more of a monorail there. Oh. Got quite the fleet out here. All right, let's slide down here and load up some of this fence. Let's see now. I don't know if that one under the thing here. Probably can't even reach all the way over there with it. Little violence of action. Satellite dish. See the signal coming off of it? Indicates communication. Or ET phoning home. The Blue Lotus? I don't know. That one I have no idea. Looks like a flower of some kind. Dusty, decrepit bunny. I don't know any decrepit bunnies. Maybe some dusty ones, but not any decrepit ones. It's actually called a diamond with a dot. Well, there you go. All right, my crane is having mental issues. Now that it's done wandering down the hill. Why it decided to do that suddenly, I don't know. It wasn't exactly the button I wanted, but it worked. Sorta. I could actually straighten that out now. There we go. Bye, everyone. All right, JL. We'll see you later. Those last two pieces of fence. All right, Dust Bunny. I'm not familiar with all of the chat lingo. What is TC? Take care. Okay, I get it. I mean, it makes sense. I don't know why I couldn't quite piece that together in my head for some reason, but now that you say it, it's like, oh, duh. And that's all of the fence. GTSY, good to see you. All right. Look at that. That wasn't even that much fencing. We need to get over here. Looking for blue. Looking for blue in all the wrong places. Got a pipe down there. Any other flat stuff? Looks like most of the rest of it is all going to require, other than that pipe, is all going to require a Zix. As far as metal is concerned. Generally, I didn't see you pop in there. A little harder for us older folks. We have brain farts. Don't we all? Dust Bunny, you don't look a day over 30. Not that I've ever seen you, but we're going to use that. Try and get these smaller pipes. We'll throw them on the back of the greenway, and then everything else will go on the Zix. Like the way I think or see? That thing's just rolling up to me. It wants to go. Went to your dermatologist today. Said I look somewhat better than the last time. Well, that's good. Still wants to double the meds? Sometimes I think they want to double up medication just for the sake of doubling up medication. In all honesty, I haven't been to a doctor in, since like 2012. And you know what? I'm fairly healthy, so I'm not all that big of a hurry to go to a doctor. Everybody I know that goes to doctors all the time keeps getting told they need more and more medication. Oh, I'm sure they do. There's no way, the way they prescribe them, they would never convince me otherwise. Prescribing medications that one of the side effects is death? One, how's the FDA even approve such a thing? And then how's any doctor that's actually standing by his Hippocratic oath of do no harm actually in good conscience prescribe it? Haven't been to doctor for any illness in over 20 years? The way I see it, if you're healthy and you can make it through them, why bother? You know, I had COVID and didn't even go to the doctor for that. I mean, really, what were they going to do? Nothing. With homeopathic remedies, and so far you're doing fine. See? No, that's sad. That's not saying that all doctors are out to get that kickback or, you know, just keep pushing medications on you for the sake of doing it. Some of them are actually out there to help people out. Wasn't allowed back out to property in 2020. Never did get the vaccine though. Yeah, I didn't either. I know a lot of people that went and got the vaccine and were sicker than people that I know that never got it. And the vaccine turned into exactly what I told a guy at work when they first said, "Oh, it'll be a one and done." I said, "No, it won't." I says, "They're gonna want you to come back in like 6 to 8 months." And sure enough, then all of a sudden you needed a booster. Then you needed a second booster. Now you need to go back yearly, just like it's a flu shot. Yeah, an experimental shot. But yep, now they want you back every single year for it again. It's like, it was never going to be a one and done. But those are just my personal opinions on stuff, so. Doesn't mean I'm right, doesn't mean I'm wrong. Just an opinion. Yeah, the flu seemed to disappear with COVID's arrival. Isn't that funny? Hey, here's another neat fact. More people die from the yearly flu seasons than what in 1 year than what died through the entirety of COVID. COVID had a 99.9% survival rate. What's this doctor you speak of? Dr. Livingston, I presume. All right, well, everything else down there is all, as far as metal, is all Zix material. Bunch of cars, bunch of big pipes. Last doctor you saw was who or Seuss? I'm so disappointed that Disney bought out all the rights to Doctor Who because I do not have Disney Plus because their prices just got ridiculous. And I'm sorry, I love the Doctor Who series. Please hit the like and sub. Your support is appreciated. Well, thank you, Dust Bunny. We appreciate yours. $7.37. Oh, let's creep this guy forward just a smidgen to get him out of that crane. And we need to move into the Zix. Stop looking in your mirror and talking behind you and drive. The accelerator is the long horizontal one on the right, the vertical one on the right. Few people that passed because of complications from COVID. 2 were in their 70s or 80s. Yeah, most of the people that they actually documented dying from COVID had already had life-threatening illnesses, and I'm sure the COVID made those illnesses and factors worse. I would never say that COVID had no effect on anything because, well, it did. You know, I know what I felt like when I had it, but at the same time, it wasn't what they were pushing. Oh, let's unstrap that real quick. Yeah, the respiratory illnesses were made worse by the COVID. We're going to set the tractor out to the side right here while I go grab those other 2 truck frames. We'll get those tossed up here higher where they can get loaded. Hey, Ged. Sheriff Ged. Sheriff Ged, how'd you get to be a sheriff? Who elected him sheriff? And we'll get these 2 containers piled up on top of the containers over here. So they'll be out of the way. That's what I thought. Just made up your own badge and threw it on, didn't you? Yeah, people pass from pneumonia every day. But if the hospitals could say COVID did it, the hospitals were going to get paid. Well, yeah. I actually seen the documentation. A guy, one of the truck drivers that comes to our shop, showed me this where his brother-in-law went into the hospital as water on the knee, and then they said, cause COVID. Did I not get the reference? No, I probably didn't get the reference. Yeah, I guess, I mean, I don't know anybody that was working at the hospitals at the time, but I had heard that there were a lot of nurses and doctors and stuff that actually left the hospitals because they tried making it a mandatory thing. I'm Sheriff Woody. I'll have to take your word on that one, Ged, because I still don't quite get it. It might be from something I haven't seen. From Toy Story? Okay, yeah. I've seen Toy Story, but apparently I've never really paid much attention to that particular part of it. Well, hey, that one flipped itself back upright. That's nice. Until I dropped it. And now it's upside down again. All right, now let's get a little closer and load these things on here. Let's swing her out this way a little bit. And we'll get this one spun around. Actually, I don't want that one. I want the other one because it's on top. Come on, set up there. It's called Getting Creative. Of course, I got the boom in the way. Time to walk the dog, Pepper? All right. All right, sounds good. Give Pepper a good pat on the head for me and for Sam. All right. Of course, that's all blocked off, so that means we got to go backwards. I hate slow steering. And we'll get the other Zix down here and get it loaded. All right, well, Sergey will not be joining us tonight because he is at work. That load doesn't look precarious at all, does it? What in the world is in that rock? I think they put resources down before they did buildings and rocks. Yeah. I had a funny feeling about that. I was hoping I'd give you a single point on the top end. Because then I was going to put them 4 spools on and stand these up on top of the spools. Let me check the thing and see if it shows anything. Doesn't even show anything glowing. So once again, if anybody has not yet heard, I have a raffle going where I'm going to be raffling off my Wednesday night stream time to assist somebody else on their playthrough of one of their games of either SnowRunner, Roadcraft, Expeditions, or if they have it, FS25. So just entries are accepted on Saturday, Sundays, and Mondays. I have a third party who will be doing the drawing on the winners will be announced on Tuesdays, the Tuesday before the stream in which they would be on. Must be a member of the Discord. You enter by going into the raffle channel and typing the word raffle. Alright, before I load anything else, I want to make sure that's not too far forward. Of course it went to that one. Okay. That can go in. There we go. Really, I think this one can get in a little bit further. Nah, it's a little cockeyed crooked there. That's better. All right, well, we can go get these two emptied. Well, that's going to be quite the annoying sound. Is it just as bad inside? Oh no, you can't hardly hear it from inside. We're going to take this trip inside just so we don't got to listen to that all the way there. And you can still hear it, but it's complete background noise. Well, some of these trucks I actually kind of enjoy driving from the in-cab view. All right. Not the button I wanted. How in the world? And back inside. Because we don't want to listen to that stuff banging around the whole trip. Apparently I just got a little too friendly with that telephone pole. You know, at least we made it between him and the pole. It's amazing still calling them telephone poles when really all that you find on there anymore is cable and power. Clipped another pole. Thought for sure I had that one missed. Alright, gotta go outside so I can line her up. $737, $750. All that metal, 13 lousy beams. One moment, I gotta grab something to drink. Be right back.